So, IBM has more than 400 clients as on 2020 January, but now I think there will be more clients in different industries. Global trade in terms of large scale supply chains, like I think you could have seen Maersk, which is a very big shipping company, and they do large scale volumes of shipping. And IBM Food Trust is one of segment of blockchain solution, and they have universal payments or as well as a blockchain solution where they have a ClickX, and you will be seeing Maersk, and there is a right side arrow, okay, and you find DuPont, Dove, and in Walmart you find there is a right side arrow, blue color right side arrow, and see Nestle, Kroger, Unilever, and all that. This means that primarily Maersk is the company that takes the help of IBM for creating a blockchain solution for them. However, Maersk is a company that doesn't work as a silo, correct? They have their own suppliers, their own customers. So for them to be successful, they also have to have their suppliers and their customers be part of this technology, which means they should be one of the user of this technology so that it becomes a meaningful aspect of their business. As much as you may see in Swiggy, or you may see in Zomato, these kind of companies, you as a customer and somebody who's delivering your food as a food delivery person, and also the company, we are all part of this technology ecosystem. We have the app, we have set of relevant aspects that we can access as a Swiggy or Zomato customer, and there is a delivery person who is having a app, and he has set of relevant things that he can go and access as a customer. So we all have to come together, and it should happen in a convincing way where we all have to find a benefit out of that. Otherwise, why would we go and access a technology or subscribe for that, right? So that way, if Maersk is going to be the primary user of this solution, then they have DuPont, Doe, and many other. So this way, IBM has a large set of people who are actually enjoying the benefit of their solutions in different segments. So IBM Food Trust has Walmart as one of the customer, and Walmart being a buyer of Nestle, Kroger, Unilever, and 10 more other major suppliers, they also have agreed to be a part of their blockchain solution, which means they all exchange relevant information in the blockchain way. So anything that Nestle is going to produce and supply to Walmart, the information sharing happens in a way that every bit is being automatically captured, and the relevant people are known without any human intervention, and the information cannot be changed or hampered. And now, as I told you, you may go and relate to the concept of immutability. Why the concept of immutability is highly fundamental in blockchain is because the whole value is around that. Why would somebody go and create a new technology that doesn't have anything special? But here, because of hash function, immutability comes, which means if I have moved a shipment on at 9 o'clock, but if I have to move it to Walmart at 11 o'clock, I can not go and change that. This is, I have actually I have moved it at 11 o'clock. Okay, so the time and many other aspects, the location from where I'm moving. For example, if I am actually supposed to move the goods from that X location, let's say Hyderabad, and if I'm not moving from Hyderabad, I'm moving the goods from somewhere else, I must not be actually having the right to go and enter the information I wish to enter, because it should be controlled by a GPS location tracker, and that should be fed inside the blockchain automatically, and that should not be in a position to be changed by anyone, because if it is changed, being a hash function oriented technology, the next link gets gets delinked, and the person who is actually the one of the stakeholder in that blockchain solution ecosystem will get to know about it. So this is how it is. Yeah. Now, IBM Food Trust, actually, see, any technology, it has always begun always with some kind of a problem, right? We try to solve the problem. That is a reactive approach, and then we get on to know that we should continue to use this approach to add value rather than being reactive to simply solve a problem. Now, that is how it started when there was an issue with some kind of a food infection in a food product in Walmart. They found it very hard to trace which shipment contained that infected product. That took weeks together, and that's when they realized that we have to find a way to track if anything like this happens, because situations like this, like an infection in the food, could happen, and which is beyond the control. But for us to go and trace it and nail it on the exact issue is very essential, because in this case what happened was, because of one set of infected food, they have to actually uh, destroy all the shipments, and they have to face a huge financial loss because of that. Now, for these kind of situations to be avoided, Walmart decided that, okay, let us go and explore this option, and they piloted and they found it to be true. And they also found another benefit where, when the customers are actually enjoying the benefit of information and the value for money through transparency about from where it has come and who it has produced and what day it has been shipped, what other aspects about the product, everything, it creates customer trust, and hence it creates loyalty. And when there is loyalty, there is more business growth, because customers come back to them and they make it as a habit to come and visit the place, because trust is the main aspect when it comes to business. When the customer trusts you, that's where the value for money is. They will make it a habit to come back, they will recommend. So the financial success of a business is that much obvious when trust is created. So 2016, in the mid of it, somewhere these issues were found, and they found some way in blockchain to see if this can be piloted as a first project. And they found that it when it took weeks together to find the infected food products origin, when the blockchain was implemented, it took them only few seconds to actually trace, from where it could have come. So this is the power of information in when the information or data is in blockchain. And then they discussed with all the other partners who are actually their suppliers, and they also agreed to that, because they also found a lot of value for them, and their job is also getting much easier in terms of their own requirements. In terms of, for example, if I'm going to be a departmental store owner, and if you're going to be a supplier, what benefits you would be enjoying when I am recommending you to use my technology is something very important. Only then you will be using that. For you, it will be like, okay, if I'm going to use this technology, will you inform me about will we inform me in advance about uh, what is going to be my next order, And number two, what is the status of my invoice, when I'm going to get paid for what I deliver. So if these kind of information is being informed to you without a human intervention in an automated fashion, then obviously you would be part of my blockchain network. So the technology design or the solution design is made so smartly that people like Nestle, McLean, Driscoll's, Dole, Unilever, they all have been part of that, and now they have onboarded many other aspects inside their uh, food trust uh, project as well. And this is something we're going to deep dive a little deeper now. This slide, you will be coming to know what is happening in reality versus how the information is getting stored in blockchain. uh, Again, I'm telling you, please learn this from the aspect of creating a blockchain solution. You all can be a blockchain solution creator, for that matter. You all can be creators of a solution, not just blockchain. I would personally suggest you that whenever you learn technology, uh, learn from a creator point of view of a solution. What if you are there, to learn something and create something as a solution for somebody from that angle? So this, uh, from this moment onwards, the rest of the modules will be traveling from that notion of having an example and then saying technically how this is getting translated into a technical design. That is what I'm going to learn. So whatever concepts you have learned, like what is a block, hashing, immutability, distributed ledger, and the next module you will be learning about smart contracts. Everything you must be learning from the creator point of view. You are here to learn the fundamentals of the technology to become a creator of a solution. So in the next module, we will be having a deep dive on this entire chain of potatoes, the journey of a potato, you can say, where the potatoes are being picked and up until it reaches the stores, and the last point where it is getting scanned by the cash person who is actually making the billing for the customer. Till that point, how the entire chain works and how does blockchain comes into picture along with the concepts.